Hello! Today we will prepare two excellent and radically different meat recipes. You'll see how to easily cook cheap pork that beats the most expensive Wagyu. The first will be a long-term recipe for pork, which we dried for 50 days, and the second will be a quick recipe for boiled pork in just 1 day. Plus, an amazing recipe for steamed buns awaits you. Let's start with the dried pork neck. Take 2 kg of meat. There should be 20% fat and 80% meat. Take 6 grams of nitrate salt, salt the meat and massage well. Add the 2 kilograms of ordinary salt. First, we cover the bottom. Next, we put the meat. Sprinkle the top of the pork with salt and seal the sides. Cover with a lid and place in the refrigerator for 3 days. So, 3 days have passed. Now, wash the meat well to remove salt. Next, soak the pork neck in water for 3 hours. Remove excess moisture with paper towels. Put the meat under pressure for 3 hours. Next, take 40 grams of smoked paprika. $15 grams of black pepper, 15 grams of dry garlic, and 5 grams of coriander. Mix the seasonings thoroughly. Pour the juice of 1 lemon over the meat and rub in. If there are bacteria, they will be completely destroyed. Now, dry the meat with a paper towel. Cover the pork with aromatic seasonings. Catch a life hack. We will create a nice rounded shape for the meat using clamps. As it dries, you will have to tighten the clamps regularly. Next, the meat should be left in a cold and ventilated place for at least 50 days, and even better for 2.5 months. The ideal temperature is 44.6 degrees, 7 degrees Celsius, with 80% humidity. 50 days have passed. We remove the clamps. I will say right away that the smell is normal, not specific. We hope that 50 days is enough for a good result. Now let's unwind the gauze. Wow, how strongly she stuck and became close to the meat, a real tandem. Finally, we see a dense and beautiful roll. Let's cut it. Fantastic. Blows the roof off. Very beautiful. Wonderful. Emotions at the level of the rainbow. How do you like it? In Ukraine and Poland, it is called polenvicja. In Italy, copa. We ended up with very tender dried pork, moderately salty and mega tasty. Click like, it's very tasty. Super! And now for the second pork neck recipe. Будет роскошная буженина. There will be sumptuous boiled pork. Friends, like, comment and repost. It will be great if more people see this video and your friends from different countries know about us. By the way, this video has an English dub. We are trying very hard. So, today we are cooking in the oven, and you can easily repeat this recipe in the oven. For 2 kilograms of pork, we take 12 cloves of garlic. Let's peel the garlic. Now cut the garlic lengthwise into thinner pieces. Grind 5 bay leaves. Next, we make cuts with a knife. Season the meat with garlic and chopped bay leaf. Be sure to salt the meat. Now let's pepper it. Let's also add dry garlic. We love its delicate scent. Rub in the seasonings and actively massage the meat to make it even tastier. Place the frying pan on the fire. Pour in sunflower oil. Now fry the meat on all sides in vegetable oil until golden and amber brown. Now it's time to wash the onion skins. Next, we take 8 bulbs and remove the husks with the first living leaf. Place a double layer of foil on a baking sheet. We put onion peels on it. And then a piece of meat. The most important part of the job is to carefully wrap the pork neck in the onion skins. The entire piece of meat should be completely covered with onions and wrapped with a thick layer of foil on top. Therefore, we wrap the meat well. Now let's prepare the steamed dumplings. Sift 3 to 60 grams of flour. Take 1 teaspoon of dry yeast, 1 teaspoon of baking powder or soda, add a pinch of salt, 20 milliliters of milk, and 180 milliliters of warm water. Mix the dough. Grease the walls of the dish with vegetable oil and place the dough. Cover with a towel and leave in a warm place for 90 minutes. Bake the pork neck in the husk for an hour and a half at a temperature of 356 degrees Fahrenheit. After 90 minutes, the dough has risen. Knead. Divide in half and roll out. Now we make square buns. By the way, with the help of a glass, you can easily make a round shape. Place the dough on parchment. Steam the buns for 5 minutes under the lid. Grease hot dumplings with butter. 90 minutes have passed and our meat is ready. We remove the husks. See how it gave the meat a beautiful amber color. The aroma is amazing, smells delicious. The meat turned out soft and juicy. We tear the pork into fibers. Now sprinkle the steamed buns with the aromatic meat. It is best to refrigerate the remaining boiled pork. It will become dense and tasty. Do you know this taste? Black bread, boiled pork, topped with horseradish or mustard. It's delicious. Mix dumplings with meat. My grandmother prepared this dish for me when I was a child. We decorate everything with dill. It is very nourishing, tasty, and reminiscent of a happy childhood. This is straight up.
Wow.
We recommend repeating. See you later. Bye. Like it? It's very tasty.